I'm Brandon Cricky. I like to go by Drago. This Saturday, I have a new time for my regularly scheduled yoga class. It's now at 1 p.m. Giving out free fruit as usual and selling drinks and snacks at the table in the tent near the big tree on the corner of Junipero and Ocean Boulevard. Check my Instagram for updates, and you can text me or DM me on my Instagram, or you can find my email on my website and send me an email if you have any questions or trouble finding it. Today we're gonna be going through six quick the six most effective workouts that if you're short on time you want to get through a workout quick. These are good workouts that are really efficient, work a lot of your body, and should get you in and out of whatever gym setup you have. So to start out, one of my favorite body weight exercises that's just free weight is a burpee. So I'm gonna start standing, and well, actually to explain, I'm gonna run through all six. This one is just straight body weight, so I'll run through it again the second one. But the next five will have a bar. I'm gonna run through it with the bar to tell you the best form and communicate the best way to do it the one round through. And then the second round through, I'm going to go through all six as if I was working out to show you what it should look like. Try to get a quick video for people short on time. So first time through, I'm going to show you burpee. Stay standing. You want to get to a point where you have enough stability where you're able to drop to the floor, fall completely, and putting your weight onto your arms without any pain in your shoulders or back, and bringing your feet all the way back. But if this causes pain, don't do too much to stop you from working out. Come down slow, be on all fours, and kick your legs back. Make sure you provide yourself a firm foundation of the ground with all four limbs. Really bend into your elbows, push back, and find comfortability in your shoulder blades, and push all the way down, chest to the ground, keeping everything tight in the lines, and push back up. And on the push back, bring your feet back into your center, come back all the way up. You want to, on the way up, keep a slight bend in your knees and a slight drive into the ground. So all the way up, because at the top, you want to do a light jump, keep your body mobile. On the way down, we're back. Same thing, plank into the ground, push up, chest to the ground, and coming up. The first weighted exercise that we're going to do is a bench with the bar. This setup is a little unstable. I'd recommend a little bit more stable one, but it works for me. Could put it on the ground, but I like being grounded in my backyard. So we're gonna lay back here to warm up and get my mind right and aligning my muscles. I want to align it. I like to bring my feet back and pull into the earth. Give my hips at the front a good stretch. Pull my lower body forward. Give my hip flexors and quads a good stretch. I'm really getting myself aligned. So when I'm ready to do the lift, putting my feet in the ground and really getting that feeling of drawing into the ground, pulling into the ground, pulling out through the hip flexors, flexing your glutes, pushing all the way back, shoulder blades back onto the bench, pushing your upper body all the way back, creating stability in your back so you can just lift straight up and really just lift from your back, your upper back, your shoulders a little bit, your arms, your triceps, but really wanting to work your chest here, your primarily the upper part of your chest, but using your whole chest, really flexing, really getting a good grip into the bar, squeezing back, squeezing both elbows to a 90-degree angle, pulling back, and on the way up, explode, using your leg drive, pushing into the earth, pushing yourself back so you might have some good space in your back here, not touching the mat, but your shoulders really driving back into, the bench. Proper form will be really important when you're trying to add on weight, add on strength. Second exercise we'll be doing is back on to the bench. Come down here, keep the bar at your hips. Uh, put your legs out, but not too far. You should still feel some good stability in your lower body here, because you're going to be trying to bend down and come down to the earth as much as possible, and push up with hip extensions at the top. Squeeze both glutes. You might want to have a towel or a cushion of some kind to make this a little easier. I like to just push the bar with my hands onto my quads and put the load there at the top. Squeeze, really feel good squeeze in your hamstrings. Push into the ground equally in both legs. Push your hips forward into the air as much as possible, giving your glutes a good squeeze. On the way down, come down comfortably. Third exercise we're going to do here is a squat. Put the bar comfortably on your back body, onto your shoulders. And you're gonna want to get a good bend into your knees. You're really gonna want to do this at a good pace here. Don't go faster than what feels good to your body. Don't add a bunch of weight to flex and feel good. Don't flex your ego. You're gonna want to be able to do a comfortable, stable squat, and you'll start building very fast. But you're gonna want to build that foundation first. So I recommend a lot with the bars or low weight. You want to grip into the ground with your lower body. Push your glutes back into the air. Shoulder blades come back. Chest comes in the air. Focus on the point in front of you and stay locked into that point and come all the way down. You want your bar to stay on a plane. So if you're watching like a video like this, you would see the bar coming straight down. You don't want to see too much motion, too much hinging anywhere. You want it to be as straight down as far as you can. And if that is just like going halfway down, that's better than doing what you can to get as low as possible. I would just keep doing reps with low weight until it feels better, feels more comfortable. Do mobility exercises. You might need some recovery, rehab exercises to injuries. Here we go. You want to come all the way down, push your glutes back, chest up in the air. Really push into your heels. And at the top, you're going to want to push your glutes like a hip extension, but not too much where you're pulling yourself out of line. Stay in line, just a little slight push at the top and fully push back. Next exercise that we're going to do is keeping the bar on your back here. You want to get a good load. Make sure that your legs are stable and comfortable into the earth. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to come up on the calf extension here as much as feels comfortable. Don't overextend. Make sure that everything's aligned in both ankles and try to feel that flexion and increase that flexibility down there and feel some strength. If you feel some strain in those ligaments, try to increase strength by building that and really feel that burn in your calves. Feel that squeeze at the top, come down. Try to do it in your own rhythm with control. And for the last exercise, it's going to be a deadlift. There's a lot of ways to mess this up. You're going to want to spend a lot of time. Like the previous exercise, the squat, you're going to want to spend a lot of time to provide yourself a good foundation, good habits, learn how to do this properly, and then you'll be able to have very fast progress as soon as you get a good foundation. So you're going to want to make sure that you're gaining strength in your lower body so you're not backing out, giving out, not able to fully lift with your lower body, so you're giving it to your back, upper body, and things of that nature. You want to stay stiff into the ground and really drive through and pull up. So with that being said, on the way down, make sure that you're not falling out of line of your body, fall down to where you still feel a good flex and stretch and tension in your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves. Come all the way down. On the way up, explode, keeping everything in line, and bring it back down. The grip, you're going to want to be shoulder width apart, or it's a couple of different methods. Choose what works best for you. My favorite is around shoulder width apart, and you're going to really want to grip the bar. I like to describe it as imagining to bend the bar backwards, really get a good grip in the bar, pull your shoulder blades back, and make sure you're making a good tension and stable base in your upper body, in your chest, in your back body, in your back, so you can focus primarily on the muscles in the legs and push your upper body through as one muscle. So I'm going to come down. Again, get a good squeeze at the top, uh, but keeping everything in alignment. Don't go overextend yourself, getting yourself out. You want to be in a good place when you get to the next one. So go where it feels right and come back down. And now I'm going to go through it one time.